Join us on Patreon and become part of our journey to uncover history's untold stories. Your support helps us create in-depth content, bring hidden narratives to life, and keep history alive for everyone.
The Great Pyramid of Giza stands as one of the most awe-inspiring and enduring testaments to human ingenuity. Rising against the desert skyline, its immense stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, seem almost supernatural in their precise alignment and sheer enormity. For centuries, scholars, engineers, and historians have pondered the same question. How did the ancient Egyptians transport and assemble these colossal stones without the aid of modern machinery? The answer to this enigma is as fascinating as the pyramid itself, revealing an extraordinary confluence of human perseverance, sophisticated engineering, and a profound understanding of the physical world. Imagine a time over 4,500 years ago when Egypt was at the height of its power. The land was ruled by Pharaoh Khufu, and the Nile River flowed as the lifeblood of the civilization, nourishing a people whose ambition knew no bounds. The construction of the Great Pyramid, a project that required decades of labor and the coordination of tens of thousands of workers, was a feat of such complexity that even today, it elicits both wonder and skepticism. The absence of written records detailing the precise methods of transportation and construction only adds to the mystery, leaving modern researchers to reconstruct the process through archaeology, engineering experiments, and ancient inscriptions. To move the massive limestone and granite blocks used in pyramid construction, the Egyptians had to overcome a series of formidable challenges: quarrying, transportation, and precise placement. Each phase of the journey required unparalleled skill and innovation, demonstrating the Egyptians' deep understanding of materials, leverage, and logistics. The first step was to extract the stone from quarries. For the Great Pyramid, the bulk of the limestone was quarried locally, while the harder granite stones, used in the inner chambers and structural reinforcements, came from Aswan, nearly 500 miles away. The quarrying process itself was an arduous task. Workers used copper chisels and dolerite pounders to carve out the massive blocks, a labor-intensive endeavor that required not only strength but also patience. Once separated from the bedrock, these stones had to be shaped and smoothed, ensuring they fit perfectly within the structure. Transporting the stones from the quarries to the construction site was a challenge of monumental proportions. The ancient Egyptians ingeniously leveraged the Nile River as their primary transportation artery. Large wooden boats, constructed from sturdy acacia and sycamore trees, were used to ferry the stones downstream. These vessels were specifically designed to carry heavy loads, with some estimated to hold up to 70 tons. Recent discoveries, such as the Wadi al-Jarf papyri, provide compelling evidence of a well-organized fleet of boats that transported stones from Aswan to Giza, a journey that could take weeks depending on the river's conditions. Once the stones reached the riverbanks near Giza, they had to be hauled across the desert terrain to the construction site. This phase presented one of the greatest engineering challenges. The Egyptians likely employed a network of sledges, rollers, and lubricated pathways to facilitate movement. Recent experiments have demonstrated that pouring water on the sand ahead of the sled significantly reduced friction, making it easier to pull the massive blocks. This ingenious technique, depicted in ancient tomb paintings, suggests that the Egyptians had a sophisticated grasp of physics long before the principles of lubrication and friction were formally understood. The placement of the stones in the pyramid's rising structure required an equally impressive display of skill and coordination. Various theories have been proposed regarding the construction ramps used to elevate the stones to great heights. Some scholars suggest a straight, massive ramp extending from the base of the pyramid, while others argue for a spiraling or zigzagging ramp encircling the structure. Each theory presents its own challenges and advantages, but all agree that the Egyptians employed a system of ropes, pulleys, and counterweights to maneuver the blocks into place. Despite the enormity of the task, the workforce was not composed of slaves, as commonly believed. Instead, evidence suggests that skilled laborers and seasonal workers, many of whom were well-fed and housed in dedicated workers' villages, formed the backbone of this monumental project. These laborers, likely numbering in the tens of thousands, worked in highly organized teams, each responsible for specific tasks such as quarrying, transporting, and positioning the stones. The construction of the Great Pyramid was not merely a technical achievement. It was a profound statement of Egypt's power, religious devotion, and social organization. The pyramid was more than just a tomb. It was a bridge between the earthly realm and the divine, a symbol of the pharaoh's eternal journey to the afterlife. Every stone placed with meticulous precision was a testament to a civilization that understood the importance of harmony, balance, and order, principles that defined their approach to life and architecture alike. In modern times, the mystery of how the ancient Egyptians moved 2.5-ton stones continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike. While technological advances have provided plausible explanations, the awe-inspiring nature of their achievement remains undiminished. The pyramids, standing resilient against the passage of time, serve as a lasting reminder of human ingenuity and the boundless possibilities of collective effort. They whisper secrets of a bygone era, inviting us to uncover the brilliance of a civilization that, against all odds, achieved the impossible. The methods employed by the Egyptians continue to inspire contemporary engineering and architectural practices. The principles of load distribution, friction reduction, and logistical coordination demonstrated in their pyramid construction have influenced modern engineering feats. In a world where cranes and heavy machinery dominate construction sites, the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians stands as a testament to what can be achieved with determination, innovation, and an intimate understanding of the natural world. As we walk among the ruins of Giza, gazing up at the towering limestone blocks that defy the constraints of time, we cannot help but marvel at the legacy of those who came before us. The story of how they moved these monumental stones is not just a tale of engineering, but a narrative of ambition, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of greatness. Even as technology advances, the pyramids stand as a silent challenge to the modern world. If the ancient Egyptians could accomplish this with nothing but their hands, minds, and hearts, what heights might we reach if we harness the same spirit of innovation and unity?